President, ang only change then ay yung sa last mile schools. Dahil po 85 billion na yung ating basic education facilities. So, ginawa ho namin back to NEP yung last mile schools because they can augment naman yung last mile schools from the basic education.
Because it's already covered yung kinakailangan nating so that's the reason
yes, Mr.
behind the decrease. Mr. President, we also noticed, Mr. President, yung sa mga SUCs, Mr. President, from the committee report to the latest committee report that we are discussing today, nag-decrease po siya by 7 billion. That's 7 billion. Mr. President, for all state universities and colleges.
Well, Mr. President, we still increase the capacities of our SUCs based on their request. Marami pong mga request yung mga SUCs natin. Marami rin through our senators. So, in-increase pa rin ho natin yung allocation ho nila from the GAB. But nag-adjust tayo ho, depending ho kasi sa mga projects nila. Ibang may duplication, so nag-adjust lang ho tayo.
Yeah, Mr. President, I asked the question because during the period of amendments, in the first day of the period of amendments, this representation made some proposals for the increase in the budget of our SUCs. May we know, Mr. President, if those were carried, Mr. President, specifically, Mr. President, for the Dr. Para sa Bayan
yes,
fund,
Mr. President. In fact, that's a similar request from the similar amendment from our Senate President.
From our Senate President.
So,
may we know how much?
185 million.
185 million for the Dr. Para sa Bayan. And it is distributed in all the SUCs offering 27 SUCs. How much is the increase per university, Mr. President? Because I can look at for instance, we made mention, Mr. President, and I'm glad that the chairperson noticed the Bulacan State University, which is the only university in Central Luzon offering School of Medicine, Mr. President, and there was an increase of 61 million. Will this increase cover only the Dr. Para sa Bayan law? Or
Mr. President, the MSRS is launched under the CHED, Mr. President. And depending sa request rin ng mga schools, kasi nakita ko may mga schools mataas yung request, may mga schools maliit yung request, depende sa enrollment. So, that's why it's CHED.
It's launched under CHED. So this increase of 61 million has nothing to do with the Dr. Para sa Bayan.
These are for capacity enhancements.
Thank you for that, Mr. President. But let me also put into the records of this chamber that a lot of SUCs also naapektuhan po, Mr. President, with the decrease of our latest committee report on the budget of SUCs, namely, Mr. President, Amang Rodriguez, Philippine Normal University. For example, in Region 1 in Ilocos, a decrease of 198 million. This 918 million.
Well, Mr. President, if we look at the GAB, it's still a 7 billion increase from the GAB, Mr. President. And the recommendations, galing mo siya sa PASUK. And yung PASUK po, tinulungan din mo tayo to rationalize kasi may mga schools sa maliliit. So yung request mo nila dapat corresponding to their size. So yung mga schools sa mga malalaki, dapat corresponding din to their size or to the enrollment size. So lahat po yan ay nag-collaborate po kami with PASUK para malaman mo natin yung size ng schools kasi sila may data nun. So that's why iba-iba po yung amounts. But from the GAB, ang increase po natin is about 7 billion pesos, Mr. President.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. And let me put into the records, Mr. President, that I agree na tumaas po from the GAB. Ang naging basihan lang po ng ating sinasabi ay from the committee report which was discussed during the period of interpellations and debate here on the floor. Yun lang po yung binabanggit natin. Correct. Hindi po natin sinasabi na nabawasan from GAB, and yun din po yung binabanggit natin kanina when we talk about the decrease in the budget for Philippine Children's Hospital, Lung Center, Heart Center. Ang binabanggit lang po natin ay from
I understand, Mr. President.
from the deliberations, Mr. President, the last time we talked about the budget of these SUCs. Let me go to TESDA, Mr. President. I'm looking at the budget of the Department of Labor and Employment under DOLE, Mr. President. Nandun po yung TESDA. At from the committee report that we discussed also, Mr. President, during the period of interpellations and debate where this representation actively participated, after that, Mr. President, this representation introduced a lot of amendments. May we know, because if you look at the summary, Mr. President, we only see 23,973,000,000, which is way lower, Mr. President, than the committee report that was presented during our interpellations and debate, Mr. President. Again, considering that this representation introduced a lot of amendments for TESDA, Mr. President. May we know ano po yung nabawas and what happened to our intervention in increasing the budget, specifically for scholarship programs and programs that would develop artificial intelligence and robotics, Mr. President? Including the assessors, the minority leaders
Yes,
also
Mr. President.
interested about the assessors, Mr. President.
Well, Mr. President, we added 1.8 billion from the GAP, Mr. President. And I understand the question, Mr. President, but during the plenary debates, we also looked at utilization, like what Senator Pia mentioned. And historically, the utilization of that program is not it's only at 66%, Mr. President. So we just rationalized the amount, but it still increased, Mr. President, close to about 2 billion.
I will not and will never go against the principle of looking at the utilization rate and how the agencies are performing and utilizing the budget that we are giving them, Mr. President. I just want to put on record yung committee report po when we discuss and debate on the budget of TESDA is 25,362,531,000. And now it has it was decreased to 23,973,531,000, Mr. President. My concern is, Mr. President, is that when we debate on the floor and at the same time when the period of amendments were tackled, Mr. President, this representation introduced a lot of amendments. Specifically, Mr. President, I wanted to go one by one sana, Mr. President, because what we are looking at in the committee report right now that we are discussing is just the total amount of TESDA budget. We don't have the per program, or at least the scholarship programs and those items that this representation raised, including but not limited to the additional assessors, the AI programs, etc.
Thank you, Mr. President. But Mr. President, the request of PSAC, pati yung request po ng agency, nakapasok naman ho dyan. So we just rationalize it because we also saw during the plenary debates na utilization nila is only 66% in 2024. In fact, in 2025 is only 23%, Mr. President. So even though we put amounts, there's a risk na hindi ho nila magagamit. But still, pasok pa rin to ho sa request ng PSAC, request po ng ibang mga ng agency, Mr. President.
Perhaps, Mr. President, para hindi ho tayo tumagat, may we know how much is the budget now for the Special Training for Employment program, for instance, Mr. President? the Training for Work Scholarship Program. Because these are items, Mr. President, that we raised during the interpellations and the period of amendment.
Yeah,
So
let me get the
we
exact
just
numbers.
wanted to find out, Mr. President, if the amendments that we introduced were carried, Mr. President. You have to give me zero breakdown.
Yes, that's okay, sa report. About 1.6 billion, Mr. President.
That is for the special training.
Yes, Mr. President.
1.6
billion.
May we know if it increased or it's the same from? No, we're talking about the committee report that we discussed during the interpellations and debate, Mr. President. That's my basis now, because we're looking at the new committee report, di ba, Mr.
Yeah.
President? So if we can use it as a basis, Mr. President, yung interpellations and debates natin on the floor, because from that, that's the main reason that this representation introduced an amendment, Mr. President.
From the NEP level, tumaas po siya by 50 million, Mr. President.
Yes, from the NEP level, but from the committee report during the debates, Mr. President, on the floor, nadagdagan po ba? Because remember, again, Mr. President, let me emphasize, that's the main reason that this representation proposed an amendment.
Plus 50 million, Mr. President, from the
So,
committee reports. Tumaas po
From
siya.
so meaning to say, Mr. President, the amendment that this representation introduced was carried.
Yes, Mr. President.
That's all I wanted
Correct,
to.
Mr. President.
Thank you.
I just want to make sure the numbers kasi maraming programs. Alam niyo naman,
Thank you.
Testa has
Thank you,
numerous
Mr.
programs.
President, because that's
Just want to make sure,
the
Mr.
beauty of asking these questions. Because right now, what we have is a lump sum talking about the entire budget of the Technical Education Skills Development Authority. We tackled a lot of issues here, not only the community-based training program. We also tackled, Mr. President, the plight of and the shortage of our assessors, not only attending to our students in the K-12 program, but also for the entire technical vocational education and training sector. So may we know, Mr. President, also, perhaps the question that I would raise na lang, Mr. President, if the new committee report adopted also our suggestion, our proposal in increasing the budget for the increase of training and empowerment and creation of additional items for our assessors, Mr. President, because I remember we were only having about 16,000 assessors attending to all Filipinos, not only nationwide but also worldwide.
The committee report, Mr. President, committee or in sa committee version? Let's see. That's 80 million, Mr. President, is the amount.
There was an increase.
No, the amount for in the second reading version is 80 million, Mr. President.
I will help your staff, Mr. President, distinguished colleague. So nag-increase po, Mr. President. Ako na ho magtutulong sa inyo, nag-increase po. So does it means na na-carried po yung ating pinropose na
Yes,
amendment?
Mr. President. Sorry,
Thank you.
dami kasing data.
I know, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr.
Apologize for the
President.
delay.
But I think it's just a simple question. Ang question lang naman po natin is whether or not the proposed amendments that we introduced were carried, Mr. President. So it was carried, Mr. President, and it increased by about 30 million, Mr. President. And with that increase, Mr. President, we are